Reflecting on past events can reveal that thoughts and intentions significantly shape reality. By understanding this, you can harness the power of your thoughts to manifest desired outcomes in the future. Focusing on positive thoughts and intentions can lead to a life filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. These things, in different forms, came to you via an earlier version of yourself, even those unpleasant ones. But most people wouldn't think it's practical to just think about what they want and then have it materialize. Instead, they'd want to deliberately repeat the process and manifest their desires. It is of tremendous value to know what goes on in the brain and body when anything materializes at any given moment. Every one of us takes in countless bits of information. Aside from the scripts our subconscious has built up over the years, anything that isn't relevant to our current circumstances and lives will be quickly erased. Your mind has an incredible ability to recall certain cues, like your name or the name of the city where you reside, and immediately refocus your attention when something poses a threat to your survival or when you need knowledge immediately. For a file you require, for example, your brain will search for the name of that file or concentrate on just one word or phrase in particular to enable you to find it. To test this notion, look about the room you are in right now and count as much blue as you can. Spend numerous times scanning from left to right and up and down. Then just note how many objects you come across that are blue. Try to visit every blue location, an object you never would have noticed before. You may be surprised at how many shades of blue you can find in just one room. This exercise demonstrates how our brains can focus on specific details when necessary, allowing us to navigate our surroundings effectively. By training ourselves to be more observant, we can enhance our ability to locate things quickly and efficiently in any environment. Thus, kindly start doing this now. Throughout this process, did you come across any red objects? Probably not many. But if you conducted another scan of the room and searched for the color red, you would find how much of it you missed the first time you were concentrating on the color blue. Actually, you were most likely so fixated on the color blue that numerous objects that might have been close to blue, but weren't really blue were included in your list of objects designated as blue. This is so because, by your conscious demand, your brain became hypersensitive to every blue thing in your surroundings, as was seen in the previous exercise. The most remarkable aspect of this ability of your brain is that it can be trained to specifically search for what you want to experience and express in physical form. Imagine if everything you want to experience in life is really right in front of you. But your brain lacks the program to notice its presence. Hence, you are unable to see it. However, what if you could put the software required to bring your desired objects into your reality into effect? The great news is that you can. Like in the last experiment, you most likely didn't really pay close attention to every blue object in the room before your mind and consciousness turned towards those objects. But when your mind received the directions to do so, you might have been shocked at how many things you never noticed before that are genuinely blue, or that you just discounted until the emphasis on it was established. Oftentimes, our lack of manifesting what is sought results from the direction of our conscious attention and instruction missing the experience. It has been said that visualizing is crucial to the manifestation process on numerous occasions. Why? Because when you visualize, you're actually feeding your mind deliberate information, things you get to choose. This region of the brain treats this type of information as if it were mental commands. Starting new programs requires tenacity and committed visualizing. After that, your mind might begin to filter this input appropriately, looking for the things you programmed in with your conscious commands. When this happens, it's as if your mind lifts the curtain that has been obscuring these realities from your view. Maybe initially these things were only invisible to your brain because it decided they weren't useful. Inattention and problems perceiving irrelevant stimuli may be symptoms of a narrowed perceptual field. Stated otherwise, concepts unrelated to the manifestation you really want are not really relevant. And this is the reason it is so important to bring fresh ideas into the conscious mind. Visualizing helps your mind to realize that you anticipate to see and experience something in concrete and tangible forms, and that what you want is significant to you. This is also the reason seeing yourself failing at something produces a predefined result. Based just on your fantasies of these things, the subconscious mind will hide from you the possibility of achievement, since it believes it has no bearing on your reality. If you want to experience the events in your life that you want, it is therefore quite vital to deliberately take charge of your mind and design new programs of your choosing. I mentioned this a lot of times, and it is still true. One of the most powerful tools available for producing intended change is the mind. Actually, the only way we can experience what we want and the way we see can define the results and impressions we came across. These are some techniques to improve your visualization so you might start to materialize deliberately. The first few actions suggested here could be ones you already know or ones you currently apply in your visualizing techniques. To check whether you are including all of these aspects and therefore be able to improve these processes and materialize more of what you desire in a faster and more easy manner. I advise you to listen to all of these stages. Therefore, the first thing you should decide upon is something you wish to go through in your physical life. This could have to do with your finances, job, dream trip, relationship, new house, new car, or anything else you could wish to have in your life. Just decide your intention and deliberately concentrate on this want. Second, you will depict yourself in the experience of the object you wish to create, either visually or picture-wise. This stage is crucial to connect your inner mental processes with what you are producing in your outside environment. If you wish to live in a big house on the beach, for instance, search for a picture on the internet or in a magazine that best fits your description of this house and this location. Then locate a picture of yourself you could cut out and place anywhere within that picture to symbolize your attendance in that event. Then place the photo somewhere like your refrigerator or next to your mirror, where you will view it numerous times daily. It's only a visual depiction. It doesn't have to be flawless. Should you so wish, you could even sketch it. When your mind sees this, it will know just what it means. If you wish to be more successful in your career, you could develop a performance report showing your name at the top of the list, and utilize as many details as you can to make it vivid in your mind. A few more ideas of visual representations could help you. Write a letter to yourself from your ideal spouse, and then place it wherever you might view it daily if you wish to be in a relationship. If you want to pursue an acting career, picture yourself being asked to an interview by your preferred presenter. Make a bestseller list and put your name at the top if you wish to be a best-selling writer. You can employ any one or all of these models. Just go with whatever seems most natural for you before turning in for sleep. You will gaze at your visual depiction and let the sensation overwhelm you for a few brief seconds. Close your eyes to find this manifestation finished in your head. Thank you for your ability to succeed in this manifestation. If you can see it in your head, it is already actual. This should be your last task before you go to bed. And when you drift off to sleep, hold on to this very moment and feel all the beautiful feelings that go along with it. For the next round of this process, you have the option to do this while you sleep through meditation or affirmations. As you go about your day, keep the mental image of your representation in mind as a reminder. Put little one-word notes about your space that describe your ideal vehicle, vacation, romantic partner, or whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Seeing these notes will trigger an immediate mental image of the self-portrait you created through manifestation. You strengthen the neurological connection between this object and your brain with each memory of this image. Once the neural pathways are firmly established, your subconscious mind will effortlessly guide you to the results when they materialize. This is how everything you now have in your life shows itself. The last bit is to rewire your brain to further enhance these neural paths and alter your perspective of these things. Extremely useful is auto-suggestion, sometimes known as self-hypnosis. Eventually, repeated sufficiently will help you start to believe something. Not the person trying to obtain it, not the person going to get it. You are the person with this thing right now. Tell yourself, at any time you consider this manifestation, I have this now, or I am this now. If you first disagree with this, don't panic. as I just mentioned, you will start to believe it. Autosuggestion can convince the subconscious mind of the desired outcome, leading to a shift in beliefs and actions. Trust in the process and reinforce positive self-talk. Over time, your desires will manifest in your life. Consider jotting a basic sentence and placing it in regular places. Once more, this will be building on the newly formed brain paths. The whole of this procedure lets you use the power of your mind to open your perceptual field to what is already present, just waiting for your awareness. Your brain functions like a machine, much as a computer does. It has kept away often antiquated applications that can be changed for significant advantage. Our minds need particular data or information to guide us towards our objectives and intended manifestations, much as our computers need particular data or information to operate towards a conclusion. Regular application of this technique can enhance clarity, focus, and efficiency in achieving goals. By reprogramming the brain with positive thoughts, the mind seeks opportunities and solutions aligned with desires. Similar to a computer, mental exercises and mindfulness practices can also flourish. With dedication and persistence, one can unlock the full potential of their mind and manifest their true desires. Enough impressions will lift the veil, separating you from what you want so you may see and feel it as a materialized reality.